We're going to turn the power on. Then we're going to look for these occult people and grab the harmonic component. We need 2.
It looks like part of wind chimes.
When we have both pieces, go back to the power and install them. Once installed, interact with the power. We're going to be put in a lockdown. Defend the organ. Once it's on, we're going to interact with the organ and get steam vents active. We're going to go around the room and shoot each vent until the telescope lowers. They'll have an audio cue, so you know that you've done it. Then bring Oscar back to the organ, and then get back on the viewfinder and overlap the sun. This will kill Oscar. Next, we're going to put cryo freeze on our weapon, and we're going to shoot 3 ethereal crystals to get the absolute 0 crystal. Once we have these, we'll need to bring Oscar back to the museum to this rocket. Interact with the rocket to start the countdown sequence. Make sure Oscar is behind the rocket before it hits 0. Make sure you shoot one of his UFOs to get the UFO item. Next, we're going to look for a flashing lamppost. Then we need a pack-a-punch gun, and we're going to shoot the front of the truck. Once we have all 3 pieces, we're going to go into the star room, and then we're going to attach them to this trap. Again, we need Oscar, so bring him to this room, and then you have another lockdown. Stay in the room with Oscar until this is done. Once you've killed Oscar 3 times, you'll get the new gun, the LGM1. Next, after round 10, Oscar will start playing dialogue. We are listening for this dialogue here. Once we have the sequence, we're going to input those numbers in this device. Once it's lowered, we'll climb on top and we're going to grab this key. We're going to go back to Speed Cola, and then we're going to grab this hacksaw. Then we're going to head over to this guy and use the key to open this device. Then interact with him and you're going to take out his brain. Oscar will spawn, just be careful. Once we have the brain, we're going to go back to the little brain and we're going to install it here. We are then going to interact and start another lockdown sequence. Defend the brain until the timer is out. Once this is done, the brain will turn blue and he will talk to you. So you're going to pick him up. You will walk very slowly, so do this at the end of a round. Back to the center room and put him on this device here. Done. There's a display that is going to show a listing of books. You'll interact with these busts dependent on how many books on each shelf corresponded to the bust. If completed correctly, you will hear a sound cue and the attic will open in this ladder and grab this piece. Install this piece right here. Next, we're going to find planet coordinates. Use those coordinates to align the planets based off of their direction. Just get it as close as possible. Once they're aligned, we're going to go back to the viewfinder and we're going to look for Mars on the sky. Center it up. Use these numbers in the left to input on this device here. Once done, interact with the brain and you're going to start another lockdown sequence. The only thing you need to do is shoot the UFOs that are going to the centerpiece. Once you've completed this, you'll be teleported to Mars.